It's getaway day, meaning nearly a full slate of baseball goodness. There's 15 games on the schedule, including the resolution of Tuesday's Yankees-Nationals game and 9 others of the day variety. Keep it here for the latest news, notes, and scores. Wednesday's scores: Phillies 4, Orioles 1, box 4, Pirates 3, White Sox 2, box 4, Blue Jays 12, Mets 1, box 4, Cardinals 7, Twins 5, box 4, Indians 6, Tigers 0, box 4, Rays at Royals, GameTracker, Brewers at Diamondbacks, GameTracker, Rangers at Mariners, GameTracker, Reds at Giants, GameTracker, Athletics at Red Sox, 7:10 p.m., GameTracker, Dodgers at Marlins, 7:10 p.m., GameTracker, Cubs at Braves, 7:35 p.m., GameTracker, Astros at Angels, 9:40 p.m., GameTracker, Yankees at Nationals, Game 1, completion of Tuesday's suspended game, postponed Yankees at Nationals, Game 2, postponed. Bauer helps Indians avoid sweep. Tuesday night the Indians suffered a brutal loss in Detroit, as the bullpen blew an 8-3 lead to drop Cleveland to 20-21 on the season. Andrew Miller faced 6 batters, walked 3, and recorded 1 out. The Indians have major bullpen problems. Trevor Bauer came to the rescue on Wednesday afternoon, throwing 8 masterful innings to help the Indians avoid a 3-game sweep at the hands of the rebuilding Tigers. View profile closer: Cody Allen struck out 3 in the 9th inning to clinch the win. Bauer now owns a 2.59 ERA in 59 innings this season, and his fielding independent numbers, 2.81 FIP, suggest it is not a fluke. He's been excellent so far, and, when the time comes, Bauer will receive serious all-star consideration. Haps Dimes Mets. Remember when the Mets were 11-1? Feels like a lifetime ago. They were shut down by J.A. Happened the Blue Jays on Wednesday for their 10th loss in the last 13 games. The Mets are now 20-19 after starting 11-1. View profile: Hap reached base more times, 3, than base runners he allowed 2. He went 2 for 3 with a walk and scored 2 runs. Like the Mets, the Blue Jays have scuffled since a strong start. They went 12-5 to open the season, but, since then, they are 10-16, and that includes Wednesday's blowout win. Can Buehler stop Dodgers slide? Walker Buehler, the lanky Dodgers right-hander, will make his 5th career big league start on Wednesday. He'll face off against the Marlins in a game that has surprising meaning for Los Angeles. That's because it'll determine whether the Dodgers will have lost 6 in a row. It's almost unfathomable to think the Dodgers are this close to losing a series to the Marlins, and yet here they stand. Buehler, for his money, is a solid bet to end the streak. He's managed a 1.64 ERA in his first 4 starts, striking out nearly 4 batters for every walk issued and keeping the ball in the park. His next home run allowed will be his first. He has good stuff and an athletic body, so it's all about command and consistency. Win or lose, the Dodgers will find themselves well under .500 and at least 7.5 games back in the division. It's still early, but you can pardon LA fans who feel it's getting late quickly. Giants look to maintain winning streak versus Harvey. Unlike the Dodgers, the Giants have course-corrected lately, winning 3 in a row, including Tuesday's victory against the Reds. San Francisco will try to make it 4 for 4 with another game versus Cincinnati. Andrew Suarez will take on Matt Harvey in a matchup that favors the Giants from a production standpoint, if not a name value one. Suarez is a 25-year-old rookie southpaw who has a 4.57 ERA and 5.75 strikeout-to-walk ratio in 4 starts. He doesn't have big stuff. His fastball sits in the low 90s and he complements the heat with a cutter, curveball, and changeup, none of which profiles as a true out pitch. Suarez is basically a generic southpaw without any bells and whistles. Harvey, on the other paw, is all bells and whistles and little more. His first start with the Reds saw him throw 4 one-hit innings, with the hit being a questionable scoring decision. Still, he generated just 2 whiffs on 55 pitches, that despite recording his fastest pitch of the season. Harvey hasn't had much success getting swings and misses with his secondary stuff lately, and that'll need to change if he's to find success, otherwise he's just a right-hander with a low to mid-90s fastball and shaky command. Those don't tend to last in the rotation. NL Central Madness. The National League Central has been the wildest division so far, with 4 clubs entering play on Wednesday separated by a game. In fact, it's possible that by the end of the night there's a 4-way tie on top of the division. Here's how it could happen. The Pirates would need to lose to the White Sox. The Brewers would need to lose to the Diamondbacks. The Cubs would need to beat the Braves. The Cardinals would need to beat the Twins. Is that likely? No. On Tuesday, for instance, the Pirates and Cubs won, while the Brewers and Cardinals lost, but it is possible, and it would be fun. Quick hits. Red Sox CUTL. Blake Swihart has requested a trade. The Mets placed Avioinis Cespedes on the DL, the Cardinals placed RHP Luke Gregerson on the DL, Twins C. Jason Castro will miss the rest of the season, as his knee injury was worse than feared. The Astros optioned of Jake Marisnick to AAA, the Mariners purchased the contract of SP Christian Bergman. He will start Wednesday's game. Live team updates. A Twitter list by Dane Perry.